Hello friends, welcome to the channel Vales&Tales, and in the last video we have done Pablo Neruda's poem Tonight I Can Write, and today, as I have told you, that the next video would be on Pablo Neruda's another poem, that is The Way Spain Was. So before diving into the poem, let's talk about the connection of Pablo Neruda with Spain. As I have discussed in the last video also, that Pablo Neruda was a poet, not only a poet but also a politician and a diplomat. So what he was doing in Spain in the late 1930s, he was there as a council of child in Spain, and during that time Spain has witnessed a civil war between the republican government and the military as well as the church. So republican government is on the one side and the military and the church are on the other side. Now why this war has broke in Spain? Actually, earlier there was monarchy in Spain before 1930s, and after 1930s, what happened that the Republican government has gained the power, but the Republican government was in support of socialism. That was not liked by the military as well as the churchmen who were in the support of capitalism. So a civil war broke up in Spain that has led to the violence, that has led to the bloodshed, that has led to the killings of many people. And two of the friends of Pablo Neruda, that is Lorca, Mr. Lorca, and another one is Miguel Hernandez. The two of his friends had lost their lives in this civil war. So that has really impacted Neruda, and he has penned down many poetry. A lot of poetry collection after that incident. And about Spain, one such collection was the Spain of my heart, right? So this poem, which is The Way Spain was published in the collection Third Residence, which was published in 1947. Nevertheless, when the Spanish civil war broke there in 1930s, in the late 1930s, he was helping the people whose life was in danger, and he was helping them to migrate out of Spain. So because of this thing, he was being called from Madrid to Chile, and he was dismissed from his job. So after coming to Chile, he has joined political party of communists of Chile, and he has become an active politician, and which has led to his tussle with the ruling party. So let's come back to the poem The Way Spain Was. As I have told you, the background is of the Spanish Civil War, which is between the Republican government and the military and the churchmen on the other side. And this military is led by the nationalist Franco, who has killed, the war has killed two of the friends of Pablo Neruda and many such people. But two friends of Neruda lost their lives, so which has motivated Neruda to write this work, The Way Spain Was. Okay, so let's start the work. Spain was a taut, dry drumhead, daily beating a daily thud. Flatlands and eagle's nest, silence slashed by the storm. Storm here is war, and here he is saying that Spain, he is comparing, it's a metaphor, he is comparing Spain with a drum, and he is saying the membrane of the drum is very tight and it is being beaten on daily basis. Now being beaten on daily basis, who is beating this drum? This drum is being beaten by the two political parties, right, not political parties but the two parties which are involved in the civil war. One is the Republican government and the other is the military, as I have told you earlier. So what they are doing, that this war, this beating of the drum, or this war in Spain, what it has led to, it has actually disturbed the silence, it has disturbed the peace of the Spain, and peace of the Spain in the plains as well as in the highlands. So this third line, that flat lands and eagle's nest, here is comparing flat lands is actually the plains of the Spain, and eagle's nest is actually the highlands, the high mountains. So he's saying that this war has reached to every nook and corner of the Spain, and it has lashed the silence of the Spain. In the next lines, he is saying that how much, to the point of weeping in my soul, I love your hard soil, your poor bread, your poor people, how much in the deep place. So here he is saying that it is really impacting me, and to the point of weeping, that what has become of Spain, what they have made of Spain. It really, if it has really devastated me, because I love its hard soil, I love its people, I love its fields, I love its land, and it has a deeper place in my heart. Spain has a deeper place in my heart. But the civil war has devastated it, and this has made me to cry. Not only my eyes will cry, but my soul is crying. So in the next lines, he is saying that of my being there is still the lost flower, of your wrinkled villages motionless in time, and your metallic meadows stretched out in the moonlight through the ages, now devoured by a false god. So he is saying here, he is saying that your villages, your meadows, which has been here since time immemorial. So motionless in time means that the villages are being here, the meadows are being here. The meadows are actually the metallic meadows. So here's a metaphor of metallic meadows, because Spain is rich in minerals. So your meadows are rich in minerals, and your villages that have been here since time immemorial are being disturbed, are being devoured. Who has devoured them? The false god. Now here again there is a metaphor. So who are the false gods here? Who are the pseudo gods here? The pseudo gods are the warmongers. The war which is being initiated by both the parties, the Republican government as well as the nationalists, they are the false gods. Why they are gods? Because they are the all powerful. No one can say them anything. So the people who are all powerful, they consider, they regard themselves as god. Now these people are regarding themselves as god, but they are not the actual god. They are actually the false god. So this false god has devoured everything in Spain. So in the next lines, he is saying that all your confinement, your animal isolation, while you are still conscious, surrounded by the abstract stones of silence, your rough wine, your smooth wine, your violent and dangerous vineyards. He is saying, whenever they erupt a war in any country, and if it is a civil war, then most of the time the countries usually say that it is our internal matter, and they don't want any kind of interference from the outside world. So he's saying that now you are confined. He's talking to the Spaniards, he's talking to the Spain, that now you are confined because of the this war, right? But I'm aware of this fact that you are still conscious, that what is happening to you, you are conscious, that the people of Spain are very well aware of this fact, that both the parties are actually disturbing the peace of the Spain, are actually leading to nothing but violence and bloodshed. So people are conscious of this fact. Now he's saying that your rough wine and your smooth wine, violent and dangerous vineyards. Actually, Spain is very famous for its wine. Spain is famous for its vineyards. So he's saying that all these things that are being surrounded by the stones of silence, everything is conscious of the fact that what is happening in Spain. Now he is comparing Spain to the solar stone in the next lines. And why he is saying solar stone? Solar means sun that emits light, that radiates light, right? And stone means things that remain unchanged and unaffected. So he's saying that because of even this war has led to the bloodshed, even this war has led to the violence, but he is optimistic in a sense that this Spain will emerge as victorious. This Spain will remain unaffected by this war. The morale of the people will not be let down by this bloodshed. He is saying in the last line, which is he is ending this poem on an optimistic note when he says that solar stone, pure among the regions of the world, Spain streaked with blood and metal, blue and victorious, proletarian Spain, made of petals and bullets, unique, alive, asleep, resounding. He is saying that this Spain is pure among all the regions of the world, and this Spain will rise back. The Spain will emerge as victorious. The blood and metal, here blood may be referred to the people of the Spain, the working class of the Spain, or here blood may be referred to the bloodshed that happened because of the war. And but he is optimistic that Spain will emerge as blue and victorious. Blue may be here symbol of water, that water keeps on flowing. No matter what happens to water, water keeps on flowing. So here maybe he's talking that Spain will emerge as blue and victorious, and he is pining all his hopes in proletarian Spain. So because I have told you that Pablo Neruda is in favor of Republican government that is in favor of socialism. So socialist and Marxist Neruda is pining all his hopes in the proletarian class, that the working class will make this Spain shine again. So here he is saying that this proletarian Spain is made of metals and bullets. So sorry, petals and bullets. Petals is a symbol of softness, petal is a symbol of innocence, whereas bullets are the symbol of power, are the symbol of courage. So this proletarian class has both the innocence as well as the courage. This proletarian class, he is juxtaposing the qualities of the proletarian Spain. They have the courage, they are living a simple life, they can lead a simple life, but at the same time they have the power to be as strong, to be as courageous as a bullet. So he is comparing this proletarian class with petals and bullets, and this proletarian class will help Spain to emerge as unique, alive, asleep, resounding. So not only it will emerge as victorious, but it will resonate all its power throughout the world. So what has started with a passive note, with the with the pessimism that this war has changed the Spain, but at the same time he is ending the poem with an optimistic note that it will emerge, the Spain will emerge as victorious. So one thing that you have to remember, that Neruda is a prolific writer, right? So Gabriel Garcia Marquez has told about Pablo Neruda that Neruda is the greatest poet of the 20th century, and he has written immensely on multitude of themes. He has written on love, on war, on freedom, on urban spaces, on nature, and there is this thing is seen in all his poems. And he is of the opinion, Neruda is of the opinion, that one should not distance politics from the person. One should not say that politics cannot be involved in the poetry, as politics cannot be distanced from a person. Politics is a part and parcel of our everyday life, and it will be seen in the poetry as well, in the works as well. So Neruda has written a lot about Spain, and this is one such poem, and that is in the syllabus of masters and graduate courses. So for today, this much is for today only. The next time we'll meet, we will try to cover another poem. Till the time, take care and thank you so much.